Today we present you the entire recap for MASHLE Season 1 that you must watch before Season 2 in just 10 minutes. Welcome to Anime Donut, your #1 source for anime and manga news and videos. In this world, magic defines everything, even social status, but MASHLE isn't like anyone else because he can't use magic. He lives in the forest with his stepfather, Rigro, and not only does he not have magic, but he also has superhuman strength. Because of this, he's not allowed to go into the city, but still, Mash disobeys his stepfather's orders and goes there. That's when he stands out because he has no facial markings that indicate when a person has magic. He bumps into Terry, a policeman, stains his uniform, and then tears it off to wash it. Now, there's another person named Brad who is interested in Mash, and uses a magical bird to follow him. So if you don't want to be followed by the police, you should probably like and subscribe. We'll keep you safe. When Mash goes back home, Rigro scolds him, and because he has no markings, Brad and the police raid their home in search of Mash. Rigro doesn't reveal his whereabouts, but Mash reveals himself for Rigro's sake. Brad starts attacking Mash, but he is surprised that not only can this man deflect his attacks, but he can juggle magic like he's from a circus. This is when Mash uses Rigro's wand and threatens Brad. In turn, Brad proposes a deal. Mash must enroll in a magic academy and become the Divine Visionary, and he agrees so that he can protect his family. We go to Easton Magic Academy, one of the most prestigious magic schools in the world. Claude Lucci is the one who checks the candidates for the entrance exam, and that's when he sees Mash, who's just ripped as hell. Mash confidently does every task, which amazes Claude because of his physical prowess. In the maze challenge, Lemon tries to trick Mash, but Mash just saves him from a Sphinx's riddle, and he just breaks through the walls with no effort at all. Claude was unhappy with all of this and tried to fail both Mash and Lemon. That's when Mash breaks his wand and the headmaster intervenes as he relocates Mash for the final interview. The way Mash reacted to the entire situation, especially his bravery, impressed the headmaster, and that's why he was instantly admitted into the university. Classes start and Finn becomes Mash's roommate, and his journey inside Easton Magic Academy starts. During their class, he brings a burdock instead of a broom, so he asks Finn if he could borrow his, so that he could fly. He stomps the ground so hard that it looks like the broom floated into his hand. And he even wins the broom race. That's when another student named Lloyd Cavil started targeting Mash so that he could assert his dominance. Finn tries to intervene and it leads to a confrontation between the two. Like a Sigma male, so that there won't be any big consequences, Mash just smashes Lloyd's head onto the floor. The vice principal steps in, and Mash attacks him too, which is why he got an expulsion notice. Lucky for him, the headmaster burned the notice. As for him, Mash has the biggest potential to become the Divine Visionary. After that incident, Tom Knowles makes Mash the representative of the Alder dorm in a duo match, not knowing that Mash can't even use magic to ride a broom. In their match against Lang dorm, Mash couldn't do anything but stand still, and Tom gets injured. When Mash saw this, he started flying using physical strength alone and carried their entire team. The day after, Lance Crown traps Tom Lemon and Finn in a magical bottle, which he uses to force Mash into a duel. They bet silver coins, and through sheer strength alone, Mash overpowers Lance's magic. Lance reveals that he wants to become the Divine Visionary so he can save his sister, and the fights become more intense. Using his hamstring magic, which is not really magic at all, he gets the magic bottle his 3 friends were trapped in. Lance eventually surrenders and Mash gets his silver coin. We get to learn that Easton Magic Academy has 3 dorms with different characteristics. Alder, where Mash is in, stands for courage and conviction. Orca was for willingness and wisdom, and Lang was for ambition and ability. Another thing we get to know is that the student needs 5 silver coins to have 1 gold coin. Lance becomes Mash's acquaintance, and he helps them with their potion assignments, which doesn't go that well. Even though they're a bit friendly with each other, Lance challenges Mash again. While there's another student named Abel from the Lang dormitory, and he plans to get more coins to strengthen their dorm's influence. Another student named Dot also targets Mash because ladies start pointing their attention towards him. When they were trying to exterminate Forest Scorpion, Silva Iron from Lang and Mash were about to fight, but they were interrupted by Lauren. Lauren convinces Dot to fight Silva, but he loses. A lot of things happen and now Silva and Mash are about to throw hands once more, and Mash wins. Even if Silva lost, he proposed to Dot and Mash that if they endured 10 attacks from him, they'd get 1 silver coin each, and he'd leave Lauren alone. Dot collapses after Silva's final hit, and before Mash can run away with Lauren, Silva confronts them. Silva was about to hurt Dot even more, but Mash stepped in to do the challenge once more. After this, Mash fights Silva, breaks through his iron defense, and defeats him. In the end, Mash not only defeats Silva again, but also beats the Forest Scorpion, along with getting a star-shaped stone worth 2 silver coins. That's when we learn that the Langdorm elites, Magia Lupus, are onto something. Abel, the leader of Lang, turns Silva into a doll and reveals that they want to create a world without impurities. MASH unexpectedly goes to the Magia Lupus, the stronghold of the Langdorm elites. Abel and MASH have a conversation regarding becoming a divine visionary. And when MASH refuses to give his gold coin, Abel attacks MASH, but MASH successfully defends himself and even turns Silva back into a human. He successfully escaped and even reclaimed his stolen gold coin. MASH delivers Silva to the nurse's office, and we also learn from Lemon that Alderdorm must confront Langdorm because they're close to producing the next divine visionary. While MASH was cleaning the Owl's hut with Lance, 2 Magia Lupus members attack them. A third one named Abyss Razor appears to help the first 2 retreat after MASH and Lance are about to win. Rhodes Emus, a Magma Master from Orchidorm, is now fighting Abyss, but was easily defeated and his gold coin was taken. Meanwhile, Tom and the other students start losing their magical energy. During the event, MASH and the others try to investigate, and they see that Lemon was turned into a puppet. That's when they meet Shuen Getsuku from Lang, who challenges them into a duel. Dot defeats Shuen, but they are separated into different rooms inside the ancient arena. Lance faces Worth, Magia Lupus' 3rd Fang. Dot and Finn fight against the 5th and 4th Fangs, and MASH fights Abyss, who is the 2nd Fang. As their battle unfolds, Lance wins against the 3rd Fang when he uses Griviol 2nd Torture Pole against the 3rd's Murderous 2nd Murdero Devilis. Meanwhile, MASH is struggling with Abyss's Accelerates magic, and he reveals that he's absorbing Lemon's magical energy, and she'll most likely lose her magical abilities permanently. However, MASH manages to break Abyss's mask even when he has his evil eye, effectively defeating the 2nd Fang. In Dot and Finn's battle, Dot tells Love that he doesn't find her cute, which starts their battle. Dot manages to nullify Love's magic and even defends Finn. It's revealed that Dot has the Air Cruise, indicating that he is a battle demon. Dot wins against Love, but sacrifices himself when a Stonehead tries to attack Finn. Milo uses this as an opportunity to defeat them, but luckily, the Divine Visionary, Rain Ames, arrives and saves them from Milo. He's actually Finn's brother, and as he continues his investigation, he meets MASH. He tries to test MASH, but realizes that he's no threat. Rain even encourages MASH to become a Divine Visionary, even if he doesn't use any magic. Now, MASH faces Abel, and the battle between Lang and Adler continues. For Abel, people without magic should just be exterminated. MASH attacks him and continues to show Abel just how pure strength can overpower magic. But things take a turn for the worst when Finn is turned into a puppet, and he forces MASH to hurt himself. This also makes MASH use a gold coin to free Finn. Abel uses his ultimate puppet magic, but unexpectedly, MASH resists and breaks it. MASH uses his own magic, called Erector Spinae Magic, Hellfall, and finally wins. After some reflection, Abel releases all the students that were turned into puppets and reveals Lemon's location. Meanwhile, Rain and Lance meet, and he's being suspected as a member of Innocent Zero. That's when we get to see that the man was just using the student's face, and they want to kill Abel because he's useless now. Another member of Innocent Zero named Jean-Pierre appears ready for a fight. MASH, Lemon, Dot, and Finn celebrate their victory, but Cell War, another member of Innocent Zero, crashes the party. He reveals their intention to kill Abel, and as his attack is about to reach him, Abyss arrives to save Abel. MASH also joins in the fight, and he does everything he can to save the others. Because of Abyss, Abel finds his resolve and fights back against Cell War. With his help, MASH was able to land a solid punch and even broke the Spellflexion mirror using a kick. This makes Cell War retreat, and as the battle ends and everything calms down, MASH's friends vow to make sure that his being magicless stays a secret at all costs. But this didn't last long because a student overheard everything and was planning on telling the teachers. Like typical MASH fashion, he just doesn't care and eats a cream puff. Cell returns to Innocent Zero and tells him he found what was lost. Innocent Zero's wish finally came true, and now he wants Cell to go get it back. So that's it for MASHLE, Magic and Muscle Season 1 recap. Comment down below which anime you want us to recap next. Make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and click the notification bell for more videos like this one. Anime Donut, rolling out.